Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. If you know who I am, you know what I do. If you don't know who I am, this is what I do. I am a React content creator. I like to react to everything from basketball insight. I get my basketball insight, a ball, so it is what it is. I also like to give my insight as far as drama, TikTok, brain rot bullshit. So if you want to numb your mind, listen to a man yap about nonsense, or you want to listen to a man yap obvious facts on basketball shit, go ahead, give me a like, follow, subscribe, and smash that button, whatever button, I don't know. Nonetheless, let's get this shit started. Today we're going to be reacting to a drama video, brain rot video. Atozy, 6 people arrested for trying to kidnap this YouTuber. That sounds like fun. So make sure this is at 1.25 speed. Before I get this shit started, guys, you guys see my new setup in the back over here? Look at this, right? Like, I have this on air button that says on air. But the problem is, right, when I turn it on, it's just bright. Right? It's just a bright color. Hold on, let me step out the picture. Yeah, see, it's just bright. Just a bright light. Kinda sucks. But it looks cool. And then I got a Captain America shield. I got my shield, boy. Got my shield. I like it. Ugh. Nonetheless, though, guys, that out the way. You guys see my on-air shit. Like I said, that's so disappointing. I thought I'd be able to, like, light it, and it was gonna be pew. But, I guess that's not gonna work. It's okay, though. Let's get this shit started, though.
In November of 2024, 6 people broke into the house looking to kidnap one of France's largest YouTubers, but this plan backfired so much on them that it turned into the largest mistake of their lives as they completely botched it from the start. But this situation is nothing short of horrifying, so meet Inez Benazos, also known as the French YouTuber Inoxtag, who currently has about 9 million subscribers and is currently one of the most influential people in France. Specifically, he's now received an international recognition as the guy who made a documentary about climbing Mount Everest with zero previous experience called Kaizen, which is the Japanese term for a little bit better every day. And this documentary is about the intense year preparing and climbing Mount Everest. The film broke box office records in France and got over 11 million views in just 24 hours on YouTube and is currently sitting at over 40 million views just over 4 months after they released it. And spoiler alert, he made it to the summit of Mount Everest. So I feel like most people would hear that story and go, wow, what an inspirational dude. Well, except for these 6 potential kidnappers. Sadly, they saw this as a demented opportunity. It seems like they saw Inoxtag's success and thought, hey, if we kidnap him or his family, I bet we could get some solid ransom out of that. So that's what they set out to do. So they went out.
Ransom shit just doesn't. The problem with ransom shit, I'm not saying I'm trying to do it. I'm not saying I'm thinking about doing it. I don't want nobody to get that idea. But the problem with, like, doing any type of ransom shit or anything like that is we live in the age of 2025, right? Everything, everything's online. Everything's in a camera. Do you go and steal something from Walmart, dog? Their camera detail is just so insane. And you may think, oh, I'm in aisle 5. That camera's all the way over there on the other side of the store. I see it. It can barely see me, though. I'm just going to put this in my pocket. I promise you, as someone who used to work at Walmart, I promise you, that shit not only can see you, zoom in to see you, that should be like some CSI, okay? It'd be like a CSI episode. Zoom in, enhance, little fucker right there. That's right, stealing those $20 pair of fucking earbuds. Get them, get them, get them now. Like, trust me, okay? Those cameras don't play. So when it comes to, like, ransom, bro, we don't live in the time where you can get away with most crimes. That's why most crimes that people get away with is like crypto and white collar shit. And even that is not guaranteed that you'll get away with it. But when it comes down to, like, doing crimes like that, you have to be extremely sophisticated, or you have to live in a area where crime is so fucking corrupted that it doesn't even matter. So, like, different parts of Mexico that are run by, like, cartels, or different parts of, like, third world countries. I'm not saying Mexico's a third world country. Do not come after me. I'm just saying places in the world where crime is either so rampant, like different parts of Mexico that are run by cartels, that it doesn't fucking matter if you do crime, or different parts of the world where there's just not enough resources to handle every type of crime there is. When you live in a country, especially over there across the waters, especially in Europe, when you live in a country where everything you do is fucking monitored and everything you do is gonna be on a camera, you're gonna get caught. It's not a matter of if, it's just when.
And tracked down an address listed for Inoxtag's family, but the only problem was the people trying to kidnap him messed up and went to the wrong house. That is so incredibly lucky for Inoxtag's family and so incredibly unlucky for this random innocent family.
6 people suspected of attempting to kidnap Inoxtag and his parents were taken into custody. Last November, 3 people broke into Inoxtag's former family home. They had kidnapped the 2 inhabitants of the house, thinking they were Inoxtag's parents in order to obtain a ransom. They struck the husband on the head with a rifle butt. At the time, Inoxtag supported the couple, saying that he and his parents were safe and sound. The YouTuber has been the target of several burglaries in recent months, including one during his ascent of Mount Everest, where several watches and sneakers were stolen. As a result, 6 individuals were arrested and placed in police custody on charges including attempted gang robbery with a weapon, attempted arbitrary arrest, kidnapping, and sequestration in an organized gang.
So they scoped out this house in France thinking it was still owned by Inoxtag's parents. Turns out his family sold the place back in 2020, and a completely unrelated couple was living there. One would think they planned this far. They would have scoped out to see who actually lived there, but apparently not. So they go all in, they break into the house, masks on, and they end up...
Yeah. Also, if you're gonna commit a crime, maybe don't be fucking dipshits. Again, don't commit crime. I'm just saying, if you're gonna commit a crime, maybe don't be the biggest dumb fucks in the world. Maybe. Shocker. Oh, I'm just saying.
Attacking the couple inside. One of the victims got seriously hurt and hit in the head with one of the weapons. And as I mentioned earlier, this couple had nothing to do with Inoxtag. They didn't even know who he was. They just had 6 dudes break into their house and hold them hostage. Can you even imagine being that couple, just minding your own business, and then suddenly you're caught up in some botched kidnapping plot meant for one of the most famous YouTubers in France? That is just beyond horrifying. The husband was struck to the head, and then the attempted kidnappers just left without stealing anything after, I guess, they realized that, hey, we're in the wrong house. So that really shows how targeted this was supposed to be, because you would at least expect them to steal some stuff if they were only after money here. So that also makes me think, is the whole story public yet? I don't know. Maybe they just panicked and they realized how screwed they were when they broke into the wrong house. Or maybe they just really wanted to rob Inoxtag and no one else. The couple that were attacked actually did have surveillance that captured the attempted kidnappers' tracking of the property. The police got him.
So you don't scope out the home. Dude. You don't scope out the home. You don't figure out how many cameras there is. My guy, one fucking playthrough of GTA Online could have taught you better than this. Again, don't commit crime. But if you're gonna do it, what the fuck was that? Like, bruh, you're gonna get caught if you do shit like this, even if you plan it out. I hope you guys understand that. Life is not a movie. Doesn't matter how well you plan some shit out. Someone's gonna snitch, someone's gonna know, someone's gonna see your face, someone's gonna hear your voice, someone's gonna say your name, someone's gonna misplace you, someone's gonna place you in the wrong area. You're gonna get caught. So just keep that in mind. But at the end of the day, damn, they didn't even try to plan it. They just said, fuck it, if we're gonna get caught, we're gonna do it the most dumbest fucking way possible. Bro, Jesus, that's like walking into a store that sells Rolexes. You try to steal from there, 100% you will get caught. Just point blank, period. There's no winning. But it's like walking in there, and instead of doing any type of sneakiness, just fucking bunching up the watches and stuffing it under your shirt and slowly walking out the door. And then when they stop, you're going, what? Bro, I'm fat. What are you stopping me for? God damn. People can't even be fat no more?
Involved, and then all 6 suspects were arrested. They're facing charges of organized robbery, attempted kidnapping, and violence with a weapon.
Tuesday morning saw a new twist in the Inoxtag affair. 6 suspects have been taken into custody on charges of attempted gang robbery with a weapon, attempted arrest, kidnapping and arbitrary confinement in an organized gang, participation in a criminal conspiracy and violence with the use or threat of a weapon, and handling stolen goods in an organized gang. All these suspects are still being held in police custody at the Versailles Judicial Police Headquarters.
The cops did say if the kidnappers had found Inoxtag or his family, they would have kidnapped them and held them for ransom, which is absolutely horrifying. They were blessed by the mistake of this address, and thus another family was cursed by that same mistake. Terrible situation overall.
Okay. I wouldn't have worded it that way. They were blessed. I know he corrected himself. They were blessed that they got the wrong address. But also, you know, a family suffered that mistake. I would have just said that those dumbasses got the wrong address. I would say it was a blessing, because someone else almost got kidnapped and hurt.
After this all went down and Oxtag posted on social media, he was empathetic towards the couple that had been attacked, saying how traumatic it must have been for them.
And yeah, the video itself is also in French, but I had it translated and dubbed for the majority of us who don't speak baguette.
I'm sure you've all seen what's been going on lately, and also what happened yesterday in the event that took place at my parents' former home. I wanted to do this little story to give all my support and really think about this couple who now live in this house and who have experienced a rather quite traumatic and violent intrusion. I'm thinking of them today, and I also wanted to let you know that we've been heard by the police. It's not really the real intention of these people who've been doing this for the past few weeks. In any case, we've been taken to a safe place. We hope this matter will be settled quickly. In any case, our thoughts go out to the family involved, who have been through a very traumatic situation. I'm thinking of them today. I've received a lot of messages from people who were worried. As for me, I'm fine, and so is my family. It's especially this couple that I wanted to think about today. Big kisses to you all. Take care. I hope this situation will soon be resolved.
I mean, can you imagine having to go into hiding because people are out there trying to kidnap you? And not just him. His parents were also moved as well. And Oxtag is still posting content on his YouTube channel and TikTok, but apparently him and his parents were relocated for their own...
Is he like the only YouTuber out there making views? Like, that shit's crazy. Why is it that it's him specifically that it seems like multiple times people are looking for him to kidnap, rob him? Is he the only big YouTuber out there in Bongerland? I know that's not true. That can't be true. Well, technically it's France, so it's not Bongerland, but still. Or is it Bongerland? Listen, as a dumb American, I know that there's you guys draw your lines, different countries. I understand you're not all bunched up. I get that, but still, I'm just saying your countries are not that far apart. Am I not mistaken? Like, isn't that the thing with people who live in Bongerland when they come out to America? There's like, shit, you know, I want to go to the Grand Canyon, and then I want to go to Disney World. Like, you want to go to the Grand Canyon and Disney World? What, Disneyland in California? No, Disney World in Florida. Okay. Are you willing to drive 30 hours? The fuck? Like, what the fuck? Do you have plane tickets? Like, plane tickets? Yeah? Like, it blows some of y'all mind how spread out our states are and how much they are when it comes to how far they are when it comes to, like, distance, you know? But a lot of countries, as far as, like, I know in Europe, I know they're kind of, like, bunched in. A couple of them are, like, a couple hours apart from each other, so even though the distance may seem far for you guys, like, oh, that's a whole other country, you can't tell me there ain't other YouTubers in his proximity, 1 to 3 hours away, that make a lot of money as well. There's no way, right? That's crazy. I'm American, so I ain't gonna look that up. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding.
Safety. According to the prosecutor's office, after the arrest, 5 men and a minor were put in a pretrial detention. Then finally, a 6th man was placed under judicial control. They were all arrested for attempted robbery in an organized gang with a weapon, attempted arrest, kidnapping and arbitrary confinement of an organized gang, participation and criminal association and violence with the use of threat or weapon, and concealment of theft in an organized gang. So those are some serious charges to rack up just for trying to get out a YouTuber. And to make things even crazier, this wasn't the first time someone's targeted a place connected to a Oxtag. Earlier in November, burglars hit another house that he used to rent. So my main question is, like, what about this guy is making people want to kidnap him? Also, it's crazy that he's almost been kidnapped twice, but what's even crazier is they got the wrong house twice. But to make things even worse, while Oxtag was still climbing Mount Everest, another burglary happened at his actual property, where the burglars ended up stealing some watches and clothing from him. So either France is just in complete shambles, or this guy has a long laundry list of ops. Maybe both. Who knows? Because this is absolutely wild. What, 3 massive attempts at him in less than a year? Less than a few months, actually. This has all happened in Q4 of last year. Then on top of all of that, apparently he recently lost like 10,000 euros in damaged and lost goods. So I guess that was from his whole trip to Everest. So this guy...
10,000 euros? Isn't that like 15 US dollars? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, that's actually a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But again, I'm a little bit at a loss for words as why he's being targeted so much.
I just really cannot catch a break. On a lighter note though, Inoxtag's been reflective about the whole journey, saying that he doesn't really care about doing bigger or more impressive things than Everest. He just wants to try something different. Honestly, respect to keep that positive outlook, even all of that has been happening to him in the last year. Like, holy shit, dude. That's the story of a bunch of criminals trying to kidnap a famous YouTuber, messed up and attacked the wrong people. Twice. Now they're facing some serious charges, and Inoxtag is just out here living his best life, climbing mountains and making documentaries. What a world, right? But hey, at least he's not facing like 10 years in prison like these TikTokers are for the—
That was a good video. That was a good video. Again, Bongerland, man. So I'm probably gonna upload this video with I'm probably gonna upload this video on a basketball day as well. If you guys know the type of content I make, I do basketball drama, basketball drama, basketball drama. I go back and forth with usually Sunday being my drama and basketball day. I do 2 in one day. Ooh. But that just helps me as far as like scheduling wise, because obviously 7 is 7 days uneven. So basketball drama, basketball drama, basketball drama. Both basketball and drama. And then Monday I drop whether I want to start the week with basketball or start the week with drama. Just depends. Depends on what happens. Like this week I started with basketball. Well, technically I started with drama. Nonetheless, though, this was a decent video, but it's about people in France, and I'm American. We don't care about that. I'm just kidding. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by, liking the content. If you like what I be talking about, what I be yapping about, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you got anything you want me to react to, please go ahead and comment. You know, there's a few things that people want me to react to. I'll even show you guys. I keep it in a playlist. There's all my playlist. All my playlist. Oh. I got a whole play. Can I see the playlist, please?
After a few years of absolutely awful
Hey, shut up. This, right? This is things that people want me to react to. This was one of them, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that now. This was one of them, but I'm gonna react to all this shit, you know? You see there's things as far as, like, basketball, and you see there's things as far as, like, just drama bullshit, you know? So if you want me to react to something, just tell me. Just because I haven't uploaded it immediately doesn't mean I don't have it on the schedule, because as you can see, these are all on the schedule. These are all things that people want me to react to, and I'm gonna make sure I get to them. So, nonetheless, guys, I'm glad you guys like that content. I hope you guys have a great night. I love you. Peace out. Please get your sleep. Eat your food. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Okay? Please give yourself some enjoyments. And until next time, my friends. Love you. Goodbye.